Kakadosh Boker Or Mishna Yomi. Right, we are going to be Kiddushin, Perek Aleph, chapter 1, Mishnah Yod, and then we're going to do the beginning of next chapter as well. Right, after we were speaking about the entire concept of the mitzvot, because remember, we were talking about different forms of kinyanim, and then we were speaking about different mitzvah obligations between men and women, v'chule, v'chule, right? So therefore, now the Mishnah is going to speak about, right, also other things as well. Kol ha'oseh mitzvah achat, mitivin lo. Anybody that does a mitzvah more than his averot, they're going to give him from the shamayim, right? They're going to do good for him. He's going to have long life. He's going to inherit the land. But if he does not, they're not going to do good for him. He doesn't have long life. He's not going to get the land of Israel. So somebody that is always learning Torah shebichtav, the written Torah, Mishna, which is Torah shebal peh, oral Torah, and derech eretz, which means that he's acting properly with the people. He's not going to sin that quickly. Shneimar says the pasuk, "V'achutam shulash lo b'mirah netek." When you have a rope which consists of three different threads, which means it's strong, so it's not going to cut that easily. He says, but if a person doesn't learn Torah shebichtav, Torah shebal peh, and not derech eretz, so bichlal it doesn't even help for the helping of the entire world, which means there's no purpose of him being in this world. Okay, Mishnah. Right, this is the second chapter, Perek Bet, Mishnah Aleph. Ha'ish mekadesh bo uvishlucho. A man could get married to a woman through himself or through his shaliach, which means he could come and send a shaliach to get married to a woman for him. Ha'isha mitkadeshet b'avishlucha, the same thing. The woman could get married herself or through her shaliach. She could send a shaliach to accept kiddushin from another man. Ha'ish mekadeshet bito keshehi na'ara bo uvishlucho. A man could marry off his daughter, obviously when she's going to be a minor, but not only when she's a minor, even when she's a na'ara. Na'ara is between 12 and 12 and a half. Whether it's he himself or with his shaliach, he could also marry her off. Ha'omer la'isha, if a person comes and he says to a woman, hitkashili bitmarazo, right? He comes and he says, he gives her a date, and he says, hitkashili bizo, right? Get married to me with this, right? So therefore, the Masechet Kiddushin is separate in every single date. So therefore, as long as one of them individually has shaveh pruta, she's married. But if not, she's not mekudeshet. Why? Because since each one does not have, remember, we pass like Bet Hillel, you need shaveh pruta and pruta, not like Bet Shammai, that was dinar of shaveh dinar. So therefore, since it has to have shaveh pruta, if it's not worth a pruta, so therefore he never actually got married to, everything together you combine. No, but you don't combine them, because each one is a separate article, a separate concept in itself. But if he says hikachili bazo uvazo, which means he kept on saying uvazo, and this one, and this one, and this one, right? So he says here, if there's going to be a shaveh pruta on all of them, she's going to be married. We love it. If not, she's not going to be married. What happens right now if she was eating one by one? Meaning, he gave her one, she ate it. He gives her another one, ate it. She's not going to be married until there's going to be one of them, shaveh pruta, which means even though he does say the same concept of uvezo, it doesn't matter, because since she ate it, it already disappeared. Once it disappeared, you need to have the shaveh pruta here in order to actually come and to have effect. Have a wonderful day, everyone.